boys and girls. Today I'm going to respond to the ridiculousness that is the Kyle Rittenhouse trial. Let's begin.
The defendant comes running in and drops the fire extinguisher on the ground like this. And then raises his left hand to the gun and points.
Is he trying to Alec Baldwin the entire courthouse? What the fuck? He has his finger on the fucking trigger and he's pulling it while pointing at the audience. This is more reckless and dangerous than anything that Kyle Rittenhouse has done. Kyle Rittenhouse, when he pointed the weapon, he pointed at people trying to kill him, not innocent people in a courtroom. The prosecutor did something more egregious than the actual fucking person on trial. But of course he's going to get away with it because he's a leftist. And the mainstream media and the public are on the leftist side. So he's going to get away with what he did scot-free.
This is what we see in the video. Him putting the fire extinguisher on the ground and then raising the gun.
Well, I'm convinced. He put down a fire extinguisher that he was using to put down fires to point a gun at people trying to kill him. That means he's guilty. What's his fucking point here?
Your Honor, I'm going to object. He's facing the wrong direction.
That's an argument.
Exactly. He's pointing the wrong direction. He's pointing at the fucking courthouse. What a fucking idiot.
Okay.
Can you help me understand, Mr. Rittenhouse, why Gage Grosskreutz, with a pistol in his hand, is a threat to kill you, but you, with an AR-15 pointed at him, is not a threat to kill him?
What? Kyle Rittenhouse, don't you know if you have an AR-15 and your gun's bigger than a pistol can't hurt you? That's basically his fucking argument. It's ridiculous, frankly. Okay, let's get something crystal clear. Kyle was attacked for no reason multiple times, and he had to defend his life multiple times. And here comes Grosskreutz running at him with a fucking pistol in hand, with intent to harm. Of course he's going to aim a gun at him. Everybody's attacking him.
At this moment. Can you help me understand that?
I've been attacked by several people, and he decided to come and point a gun at my head. Well, first,
He hasn't done that yet, has he?
No.
So again, I ask you, in this moment, you told us Gage Grosskreutz is a threat to you right now.
Yes.
He's got a pistol not aimed at you. You've got an AR-15 aimed at him.
Usually when there's a mob of people running at you and attacking you and somebody comes at you with a gun with intent to harm, yeah, I think it's pretty reasonable that you should point a gun at them. You know, maybe it'll make them stop trying to kill you. If you point a gun at somebody and they don't fuck off, then they probably have intent to hurt you. But Grosskreutz didn't fuck off, did he? He pointed a gun at him and tried to shoot him in the face. Then on social media, Grosskreitz's friend said Grosskreitz's only regret was not emptying the magazine inside of Kyle Rittenhouse. So obviously he did have intent to kill him, which gave Rittenhouse every right in the world to defend his life and shoot him in the arm, letting him survive even. He didn't shoot him multiple times and kill him. No, he just shot him once because he fled after he was shot. So that means he didn't have to kill him. He didn't want to kill people. The prosecution's argument is that Kyle Rittenhouse went there with the sole purpose to kill innocent people, but he didn't kill Grosskreutz, did he? There was even another guy who attacked him, and he didn't shoot him once he put his hands up and proved that he wasn't a threat. Kyle Rittenhouse had no intent to kill people. He didn't shoot anybody innocent, ever, and he only shot as much as he needed to.
Why is he more of a threat to you than you are to him?
Because he was moving at me with a gun in his hand.
This is right after you've killed Anthony Huber, correct?
Yes.
Right after you fired 2 shots at almost point-blank range at the man running towards the camera right now and missing him, correct?
Yes.
And you're telling us Gage Grosskreutz is the real threat at this moment?
Yes.
It wasn't until you pointed your gun at him, advanced on him, with your gun, now your hands down, pointed at him, that he fired, right?
Correct.
Oh, shit. That's it.
That's it.
Directed
That's
verdict. Directed verdict on all the murder charges. Kyle knows.
Yeah.
Directed verdict on the murder charges.
He just exhaled. Kyle he looks like he's going to cry.
How do you not acquit after that?
Look at Bigger. Look at Bigger.
You
Look
had-
at Big Boy.
Oh, big boy!
Oh!
He's got the prosecutor face palming. Oh my God.
It's reasonable belief in that imminent threat.
Where is that when you get a couple scrapes?
Really?
Everybody takes a beating sometimes, right?
So these people aren't arguing against Kyle Rittenhouse's case. They're arguing against self-defense in and of itself. He's saying, why defend yourself? Why have the right to defend yourself when you could just take a beating? This Twitter post sums it up. Ladies and gentlemen of the juror, look at me. This is what peak performance looks like. I've taken 14 beatings in my life and never needed a gun. When I was 19, I was put in a coma with a bat. That's what Kyle should have done. Fucking pussy.
I mean, you have no idea what Mr. Rosenbaum was ever thinking at any point in his life. You have never been inside his head. You never met him before. You don't know.
I've never exchanged words with him, if that's what your question is.
So your interpretation of what he was trying to do or what he was intending to do or anything along those lines is complete guesswork, isn't it?
Well, he said, fuck you, and then he reached for the weapon.
Oh my God, that is beautiful. He is guilty. Grosskreutz is fucking guilty. He's trying to sue the state for $10 million. He lied to the state, didn't even tell them that he had a gun, and he sat there and it turns out that he tried to commit murder that night against a little 17-year-old, and he got shot, and now he's upset about it. He's upset. He's trying to sue the state because someone defended their life against him because he was needlessly trying to murder them. This is fucking clown world.
Let's talk about that.
And I stepped in and told everybody, chill out, calm down, stop doing that. I turned and had an exchange with one of the protesters, and I kind of explained to that protester, hey, I get what you're trying to do, but like not this. And when I turned around, Rosenbaum was right there in front of my face, yelling and screaming, and I said, dude, back up. Just chill. I don't know what your problem is. And he goes, you know what? If I catch any of you guys alone tonight, I'm going to fucking kill you.
And he said that to you?
Correct.
Did he say that to the defendant as well?
The defendant was there, so yes.
Kyle Rittenhouse even admits that that's what he said. So they're all on the same side right now, that he threatened to kill him before trying to grab his gun and murder him with it. But according to the prosecution, Rosenbaum is completely innocent. He's never done anything wrong. He a good boy.
So what does he do that night? Oh, let me tell you all the awful things Joseph Rosenbaum did. He tipped over a porta potty that had no one in it. He swung a chain.
Was he trying to hit people with it? You usually don't swing a chain unless you're threatening or trying to hurt somebody with it.
He lit a metal garbage dumpster on fire.
He's lighting fires and you're on his side. Okay, fires kill countless people. Half the country's on fire right now. And you're sitting here defending the guy that's setting fires. Do you think when he's setting fires on buildings that he's making sure that there's no children inside those buildings or adults? No, of course not. He's a threat to everybody around him. Oh, he tried to hurt an inanimate object. Yeah, the inanimate object becomes a flaming fireball of fucking death. So yeah, I think he is trying to hurt people. So yeah, people could defend themselves against that.
Oh, and there's this empty wooden flatbed trailer that they pulled out in the middle of the road, and they tipped it over to stop some bearcats, and they lit it on fire.
He lit another fire? Dude, is this really the fucking prosecutor right now defending these fucking criminals? I mean, it sounds like he's on our side. It sounds like he's on the defense side. Because, frankly, all these things that he's doing is terrible, and he's bringing it up unprovoked.
Oh, and he said some bad words. He said the N-word.
Let's get this straight. Okay, the prosecution that's claiming Kyle Rittenhouse is a racist, that he went there to kill black people, even though everybody he shot happened to be white. He's claiming that Kyle Rittenhouse is a white supremacist there to do harm for no reason. Even though he didn't go there to do harm, he went there to clean graffiti and give people, put out fires and give people medical help. They're claiming he's the racist, when the person they're defending said the N-word multiple times for no reason, unprovoked. I don't think saying the N-word makes you racist. But the left does. And the fact that they're defending a guy saying the N-word now is just funny. Also, he's forgetting the fact that Rosenbaum raped 5 children, and that's how many he's been caught for. So that means he's raped more than that, probably. And, okay, so not only did he rape 5 children, Kyle Rittenhouse was under 18 and was considered a teenager and underage, and he was chasing an underage kid trying to hurt him, saying that he's going to kill him, and then what does he do? He tries to take his gun and shoot him with it, and you leave that part out completely. The person I'm representing is innocent, even though he tried to commit fucking murder. Not exactly shocked that he completely left that part out.
Start running towards that lot, right?
Towards the fire that in the Duramax.
And Mr. Rosenbaum is running ahead of you, isn't he?
I don't believe so.
But you decided you needed to run because of the fire in the Duramax?
Yes.
Why? What was so urgent?
It was a fire.
There's fires all over the place, so?
I was getting to the fire to put it out.
Don't you know, Mr. Rittenhouse? You're not allowed to put out fires if there's more than one already. And that makes you guilty of murder. Only a white supremacist would try to put out fires.
You would hang out with Dominic Black. You'd play Call of Duty and other first-person shooter video games?
Sometimes.
And those are games in which you use weapons like AR-15s to pretty much shoot anybody who comes at you, correct?
It's a video game where 2 players are playing together. I don't really understand the meaning of your question, to be honest.
Isn't one of the things people do in these video games try and kill everyone else with your guns?
Yeah, in the video game, it's just a video game, it's not real life.
Why does that even need explaining to the fucking prosecutor? They're really reaching if they have to say that Kyle Rittenhouse played Call of Duty, so therefore he's a murderer. Trying to say that video games make people into murderers. They're really reaching. In fact, I would say they lost already if that's what they have to resort to. Just fucking pathetic.
People use Full Metal Jacket for hunting, and Hollow Point is something that causes more damage.
Hollow point bullets are designed to hit the animal that they're being shot at, let's say a deer for example, and explode inside that body, correct?
No, I don't think so.
Don't you know, Kyle Rittenhouse, that each bullet of the hollow point is loaded with a little piece of TNT and it explodes the deer into a million pieces? Shit, dude. This fucking prosecutor should be disbarred. He's fucking dumb. Frankly, he has no idea what the fuck he's talking about. This next clip is fucking great.
I have put exhibit number 7 up on the screen. Do you recognize that?
Yes, that's my old TikTok account.
That was a TikTok account that you had during the summer of 2020, correct?
Yes.
And it says your name on there, Kyle?
Yes.
Your username on TikTok was 4 Doors More Whores?
Okay, so you're trying to prove to everybody that he's a murderer, and this is what you bring up. This is your proof. If anything, this makes him a fucking Chad.
Yes.
And that's a picture of you there with your AR-15, correct?
Yes.
And underneath that, you have put on your profile the phrase, bruh, B-R-U-H, I'm just trying, T-R-Y-N-A, be famous. Is that correct?
Yes.
You're the one who wrote that?
Yes.
Okay, what does this have to do with anything? How does this make him a murderer? Oh my god, the prosecution's absolutely fucking ridiculous. It's obvious as hell that Kyle is absolutely 100% innocent. Let me break it down for you and tell you what this all means. Kyle Rittenhouse being found innocent means that if a violent mob sees someone they don't like, they have to leave him alone. Rittenhouse, on the other hand, being guilty would mean that if you can't outrun a violent mob, you're legally obligated to let them kill you. Okay, that's my video, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you liked it. Thank you for watching. If you really liked this video, be sure to subscribe. Also, smash that like button. and the bell button. If you really, really want to support the channel, then become a patron on Patreon. Even if you just donate $1 a month, it helps tremendously. Thanks for watching.